Thank you for having me over.
Sure.
Usually the best place is the kitchen. Is that okay with you?
That's perfect.
Great,
Come on
thank
in,
you.
have a seat. Here you go.
Great.
Let me get these flowers out of our way here.
They're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Can I get you something to drink? A soda, a glass of juice, some water?
Water would be great. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. There you go.
This is a beautiful house. How long have you been here?
Thank you. We've been here for 10 years. It's a wonderful neighborhood. The children have a lot of friends, and Bob and I work really close to home. That reminds me, you wanted to meet with me and Bob, right? Let me get him.
Okay, great.
Margot, this is my
Hi.
husband, Bob.
How are
Bob,
you?
this is
Margot.
Margot.
Nice to meet you.
So you're the knife sales lady?
Yes, I am.
Dale said they were pretty sharp. Are we going to be cutting stuff up?
Of course. Of course.
Bob.
Hey, let me get Nathan. I think he would like to see this.
Good idea.
All right.
You have 2 children?
Yes, Nathan is 9 and Sarah's 6.
Oh, I saw the pictures in the way and they're so cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're wonderful children.
Looks like they're into sports, so you must be pretty busy.
Yes, I am. How did you get involved in this? I know what Judy told me about the knives, but that's it, other than what you and I talked about on the phone.
Right.
He's playing with Joey.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So anyway, go on. Tell me how you got involved in this.
Okay. Well, I saw an ad in the paper my second year of college, and I went down and checked it out, and I really liked it, and I put myself through my last couple years of school.
Wow.
And it's just really worked out well because I can make my own schedule, work as much or as little as I like. I love Cutco, so it's just been a good thing. Well, like I told you on the phone, you don't have to get anything. But if you do see something that you like, you can get it today. So just so that you know. And in appreciation for your time, the company has a monthly drawing for $1,000, so they get to enter you in. So that's exciting.
okay.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'm also in a contest right now that I'm really excited about. It's based on my results, so I'm working towards that. And before I tell you a little bit about Cutco, I just wanted to give you a little history on the company.
Okay.
We've been in business since 1949. And we sell millions of dollars worth of Cutco a year. We have over 12 million customers. All of the Cutco knives are made in the U.S. in our factory in Olean, New York. Yeah, I've actually been there. And just to give you a sense of the quality of our products, I wanted to show you these first. Do you by any chance have a penny that I can use?
I think that I have, yeah.
I need your newest, shiniest penny.
There's a bright one.
Great, thank you. Okay, these are our super shears, and these just kind of give you an idea how tough they are.
Wow. Oh my
Pretty cool,
goodness,
huh?
That's
I could cut
amazing.
tin or
Wire and that hard molded plastic that everything comes in? That'd be
They
fun.
are very versatile. They're made of a really high carbon steel, so they're very strong. And the thermal resin handles are made for comfort. They're made for left or right-handed people. And the material won't rust or corrode because, let me show you, you can pull them apart. You can either put them in the dishwasher to clean them or wash them by hand because you know how messy kitchen shears can get. And they just kind of go back together like that. They are perfect for paper, cardboard, plastic, rubber tubing, thin metals. I've heard of people using them for in the kitchen. They're great for disjointing a turkey. My roommate uses them on pizza. You can just use them for pretty much anything.
Yeah.
But to give you, I want to tell you where we got the idea for Cutco.
Yeah, just very familiar.
These are actually the world's most expensive knives. And they're the most expensive because they have to be replaced over and over again. Most people end up with a drawer full of knives that don't work. And there's some generals that you should know about cutlery. For example, there's 2 types of handles. There's a wooden handle or a plastic handle. Wooden handles are very attractive when you buy them, but over time they become unsanitary because they absorb bacteria, oil, grease, and they fade, they crack, things like that. Where the plastic handles are more sanitary, but they are usually the blade's glued in there, so a lot of times it'll fall out. They're a lot more likely to melt, chip, crack, and they're slippery when they're wet. 2 types of steel, carbon and stainless steel. Carbon steel, it'll hold an edge really well, but it tends to rust, pit, and corrode, so it's not sanitary. So then you have your stainless steel, which is more sanitary, it's easier to clean, but it's a softer metal, so it'll get dull faster and you're gonna have to sharpen it more frequently.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 2 types of edges. There's a straight edge or a serrated edge. A serrated edge will it's pretty sharp, but it tends to rip and tear when it cuts. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. It's not the cleanest cut. A straight edge will make a cleaner cut, but it's going to need to be resharpened more frequently.
Sure. Okay.
So, in terms of construction, most kitchen knives have a partial tang construction. See how the blade only goes halfway down the handle? Have you ever had one wiggle in your hand?
All the time that happens. I see what you're saying.
Right. There's usually only 2 rivets. They tend to be made of brass, which is a softer metal, which expands and contracts with heat, so you'll get like that green gunk around there. Sometimes they pop out.
Yeah.
So, Cutco, we've solved all these problems. Give you an idea of this.
It's a nice product. Yeah.
Okay. That's actually called our petite carver, and I have that here for you to take a look at.
Check it out. Ooh, look at that. Very nice.
Feel how it fits in your hand?
Nice and comfortable.
It's the perfect design for your hand because it's comfortable and it's a safe grip. It's got a universal fit for left or right-handed people, small or larger hands. The thumb and finger will lock into place for safety and control. And it's made of thermoresin material that won't crack, melt, chip, or break. It doesn't absorb moisture, so it's 100% sanitary. And it's heat resistant up to 330 degrees, so it's dishwasher safe.
Oh, we need that in our family.
Yes, that's a
Big
must.
point. We have a full tang construction. You see the blade goes all the way down.
Right.
That's for better strength and balance. We have 3 rivets, and they're made out of nickel silver alloy, so they won't pop out, they won't expand or contract like I was telling you. They're also ground flush with the handle so that it's, you know, really comfortable and easy to clean.
Smooth on this one. Yeah.
The steel is a high carbon surgical stainless steel. It's the same type of steel doctors use in surgical instruments.
Must be
And like carbon steel, it'll hold an edge really well, but like stainless steel, it's very sanitary and easy to keep clean. So you get the best of both worlds, which is nice.
Very nice.
So what I need you to do is get your favorite serrated edge knife, straight edge knife, and a steak knife for me, please, so we can test out the different edges.
Okay, let me get them.
Great, thank you.
You said a serrated knife, a straight edge, and what else?
Steak knife, please.
Oh, this one looks like the one we saw in the picture.
Most of ours.
That's okay. Okay,
Here we go.
great.
Let's try these.
Okay, we use rope to test the cutting edges because it's really fibrous and tough, like meat and vegetables would be, so it'll give you a good sense of it, but it also won't hurt your knives.
Okay.
We're going to start out with the straight edge. And what I want you to do is I want you to put this back here towards the back of the blade.
Okay.
And press down hard and pull back once, and then you can saw back and forth if you need to. Okay. See what a clean cut that makes?
Yeah.
That's the advantage of a straight edge.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to try it with the serrated edge. Same thing. Just put it on the back end of the knife there. One hard stroke and then back and forth. Okay, it's wobbling a little there. Okay, and see how that's just a bit of a messier cut? It sort of rips and tears.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to try it with the Cutco.
Okay.
And what I want you to do with this one is just back edge and just press down hard and just pull back once and see how that feels.
Wow. That was really amazing.
See what a clean cut it is?
Yeah.
It cuts like a straight edge. And the reason that it works so well is it's not a serrated edge. It's a unique edge called the double D edge.
Okay.
And it actually has 3 different cutting edges. If you look at this picture up close, it cuts forward, it cuts back, and this edge is what cuts down. The points are just there to protect the recessed edges from your countertops, cutting boards, plates, because that's what will dull your knives. Many of our customers find that used regularly, the double D edge doesn't even need to be resharpened until they've been using it for about 7 to 10 years.
That'd be perfect for me.
Yeah. The coolest thing about Cutco isn't necessarily how long they stay sharp, it's our forever guarantee that we back all of our products with. The forever performance means if anything ever goes wrong with your Cutco, you can send it back to the factory and the company will fix it or replace it for free.
That's nice.
Forever sharpness. If at any time your Cutco needs to be resharpened, you can just send it back, they'll sharpen it and polish it for free. All you pay for is the shipping.
Not too bad.
The misuse or abuse agreement. If you ever happen to damage your Cutco through abuse, like for example using it as a screwdriver or something, you can send it back to the company and they will replace it for half the current retail value. And then there's a 15-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Many of our customers like to try the product out in their own home before they make a final decision, which is why we have a money-back guarantee. If after 15 days, for any reason, you're not completely satisfied, you can send it back and get a full refund.
That's really good to have.
That's a great
important.
guarantee.
Try it out and see if I like it that way.
So anytime you want to do a good job, you need the right set of tools, just like if you're going to be working on your car or playing golf or preparing a good meal, the right set of quality tools will really save you a lot of time, money, and energy. And keeping that in mind, we had a group of home economists design your Cutco set to do everything in the kitchen, 100% of your jobs with the minimum number of tools as efficiently as possible. And that set's called the Homemaker set. And it starts with your paring knife. Do you notice anything different about that paring knife?
It's shiny.
Yes, it is.
It has a long handle?
Yes. Most paring knives have sort of a short, stubby handle that'll kind of dig into the palm of your hand. And the full-size handle just allows for better comfort, control. It makes it safer to use.
Check that out.
And a paring knife is great for coring peaches and nectarines, removing eyes from potatoes, removing root stems from fruits and vegetables, slicing bananas, removing strawberry tops. And you want to think of a paring knife as pear in the air. So anything little that you can cut in your hand is what you want to think of for the paring knife.
That's nice.
Yeah. Then this is the trimmer. And you'll see my trimmer is in the pearl handle. All of our knives come in either the pearl or the classic.
It's pretty.
Which color do you like better?
White.
Black. Well, okay, whatever you want.
Okay. Have you ever tried to cut a tomato with a dull knife?
Oh yeah, it just squirts everywhere.
Yep. Well, with the trimmer, you can get paper thin slices.
Oh, nice.
Actually, do you have a couple of pieces of bread that you wouldn't mind if I
Sure.
use? Okay, great. I'll give you a
Got a
good.
nice feel to it.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
Here we go.
Okay, this will just give you a good idea of how thin of a slice you can make.
Wow, yeah. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
See how thin?
Uh-huh.
This.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay. So with the trimmer, what you want to use it for is sectioning grapefruit, slicing cucumbers, like I said, tomatoes. They call it the trimmer because it's great for trimming fat from meat.
Okay.
Skinning a chicken, removing corn from the cob. It's a great tool.
That's a nice piece.
Then this is the spatula spreader. And it's like a regular spatula spreader, but it has our edge, so it's really sharp, but it's also very flexible. See how flexible that is? Which basically makes it a sandwich making machine because you can scoop, spread, and cut all with one knife. So you can get all of the peanut butter out, all of the mayo, spread it on, cut the tomato if you want, cut the sandwich in half, and only one tool to clean.
Nice.
And because it's so flexible, you can use it to cut and serve lasagna, pizza, casseroles, brownies, pies, cakes.
Multifunctional. That's a
Yes.
great one.
Uh-huh. And then the petite carver, this is the one we cut the rope with.
Okay.
And what you want to think of this one for is just the in-between knife. Anything that's just too big for the trimmer, but a little bit too small for the carving knife.
Okay.
And it's, like I said, it's a great size, but it'll do a really good job of slicing muffins, bagels, and it's great for poultry, steaks, larger fruits and vegetables like a honeydew or a cantaloupe, eggplant, squash. It's also really good for carving pumpkins. Okay.
So like that one.
I'm in charge.
Right. Oh, I see. So the next tool in your set is the turning fork. And it's neat because do you ever have trouble turning things on top of the stove?
Yeah, the food falls off or
Right.
slides around.
Right. Okay. Well, this has 3 long, extremely sharp tines that are shaped especially to make it easier to use. And how you do is you just pick this up and then you just kind of press and twist and see how nice that turns things.
Yeah.
And it's just great because you can use it for turning bacon, sausage, ham, chicken, French toast, stir-frying vegetables. It's also great for getting the olives and pickles out of the jar. And you would use it with your petite carver for some small carving. And the next tool in your set is the butcher knife. Are you ever trying to cut something and you're pressing so hard that you feel like the knife might break or slip? Okay. Well, this is the protector and the money saver of the set. It'll protect all of your other tools from the job they shouldn't be doing.
Well, how much is this one?
Actually, I can definitely get that for you. At the end of the presentation, I'll go into it in a little more detail, compare and present the prices for you.
Okay.
But the way you want to use a knife like this is it's designed to split things. So you would give whatever you're cutting a good hit, and put the palm of your hand up here, and it'll sort of rock the tough food apart. And what you can use this for is frozen hot dogs, ground beef, hamburger patties. It's also great for disjoining chicken and turkey, other poultry. You can use it to separate ribs. You can also get through some tough squash that way.
Yeah.
So it's a handy tool. And then the next tool in your set is the chef knife. This is actually the petite chef. The full size just comes out a little bit longer.
Okay.
This knife has a really high knuckle clearance, so it's actually the safest knife in the set when you use it correctly. And actually, the best way to show you is, do you have a couple of carrots that I can use? You're definitely more efficient using a chef knife than you are using a smaller knife. And how you want to use a knife like this is, you know how carrots usually go flying all over the
Right.
place?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You put the tip on the board, so the
Okay.
tip should never leave the board. And you try to use the back portion of the blade, and you just rock. See how nice that
Oh,
goes?
that's perfect.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, go ahead and try it.
A little pile right
Yeah,
there.
I'll go flying around like when I go.
Yeah. The tip leaves the board, and then slide this back. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. How's that feel?
Wow, that is so easy. I've been
Right.
doing it wrong all the time.
Right. The chef knife is great for dicing, mincing, chopping fruits and vegetables like onions, carrots, celery. The 5 S's.
Okay.
Salad, soup, stew, stir fry, and stuffing.
Okay, that's easy to remember.
That's what you want to keep that one in mind for. And then the next one in your set is the slicer. Ever smashed hot bread when you're
Oh,
trying
yes,
to cut it?
once or twice.
Right. Right. This slicer will really glide through piping hot homemade bread or French bread, and it's the longest double D in the set, so it'll give you real straight, even slices. In fact, let me give you, I'll use this bread.
Yeah,
This is a
that
good
glides
example.
Right through there.
Okay, what I want you to do
Okay.
is just hold it by the back 2 rivets and sort of let the weight of the knife cut for you.
Okay.
Do the work for you, and I'll hold these.
Like this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh,
Isn't that
wow,
nice?
that's so smooth.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's great for obviously slicing bread, but it's also long enough to layer a whole cake, even angel food cake. You know, angel food cake usually, looks like
Right.
that. Ice cream cake, boneless meats and cheeses like a big ham. It's also great for shredding lettuce and cabbage for salad or
Okay.
coleslaw.
That's
Okay.
a nice piece.
The next tool in your set is the carver. And this is a beautiful knife, but it really just brings the tradition back of carving to the table rather than the electric knife you're hiding out in the kitchen and it rips and shreds.
It's a mess.
Right, right. It's a messy cut. And it's perfect for large roasts, turkey, barbecue.
Okay.
And the next tool that you would use with it is the carving fork, which has 2 long tines to anchor the meat and keep it from slipping. It's attractive for special occasions, but you can also use it for every day. And with the carver, it's your master carving set.
Honey, I think
Sounds
that's
like
for
me.
you.
You're the carver, okay. And then you have our table knives. This is the next tool, and these are great. They're not steak knives, and because we use them for every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, they have a rounded tip and a wide blade like a butter knife, but they also have a sharp edge like a steak knife.
Oh, okay.
And you can use a table knife. You would use it to spread butter on toast, cut a tomato in salad,
Sure.
or use it on your chicken and steak. And
lovely.
Using this
Piece.
the most. Yeah.
just to give you an idea of how that works, I do have some leather here. And I know you don't cook your meat this stuff,
Well,
but
sometimes.
just to give you an idea, okay. We're gonna try it with your steak knife first.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Here you go.
Okay.
Now just put the back edge of the blade
Okay.
and just pull one long stroke and see how you do. Okay, and then just sort of make it happen.
Okay.
Keep going.
There you go.
Ooh,
There you
we
go. There you go.
That wasn't easy.
Okay, now try it with the Cutco table knife.
Okay.
And the same method, just put the back edge there and just see if you can get through there.
Okay. Wow, look
Pretty
at
nice,
that.
huh?
That's amazing.
And remember the recessed edge that I was telling you
Yeah.
about? Okay, now I'm gonna hold it a little bit differently.
Okay.
And saw a little bit to get it started, but then just press straight down.
Okay. Woo!
Isn't that great?
That's great.
So-
Oh my gosh.
So can you see how over a lifetime you would use every piece?
Definitely.
Well, anytime you have sharp cutlery, it needs to be stored safely, so we have 2 different options. These are our trays. You can slide those in a drawer,
Okay.
or you can hang them on a wall. And our wood blocks look really nice. They're made of oak, and they have rubber pegs in the bottom to protect them from spills or slipping. Which do you prefer?
I like that oak block.
You like the block?
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. Well, to complement your Homemaker Plus 8, we also have some kitchen tools, and they're really neat. They have this unique design called the Chef's Curve.
Okay.
See how it's angled right here?
Oh, yeah.
It's designed to get to the very bottom of the pot, which I think is
that's
really
a nice
neat.
feature.
And what these really do is they just replace all those mismatched tools that everybody seems to accumulate. So you've got the basting spoon, which is basically for serving all foods, the slotted spoon for green beans, corn, the slotted turner for flipping burgers, pancakes, cookies, the mixer, whipping eggs, sauces, drinks, the ladle for soups and punches and chili type stuff. And then the rack can either hang and hold the whole set, or you can get the matching wood cup for that.
Yeah, those are nice options.